How's it going, Rack Reviewers? Green Gaddy right back into it with part 2 of our 54th session of the Esterisle Cartography Guild. Hopefully with all my technical issues actually fixed, so I'm not constantly basically recording like 4, 5, 6 different videos for one session and compiling them and then uploading them. God frickin' willing. We'll find out today. But without further ado, let's go ahead and rejoin the Discord as soon as I find all my buttons. Where are my buttons? There's my button. I have returned.
Nice.
So what, we're already on the 3rd month of this year? Fucking
Yep.
traveling takes forever.
Yeah. In fact, you probably have been traveling together for about a year now.
Well,
Oh,
hi,
good point.
diggity
That's too
daffodil.
many. Can we travel?
Close.
for, like,
Next
what?
month.
Yeah.
We started on the 16th of Summer's Eve, which is next month.
What if we never travel again?
Yeah, you'll probably
True.
die.
Will we?
No, you will probably die.
Well, if I never travel, I can't die.
That's
So,
just not true.
all right,
Being kidnapped is
Michael.
not traveling, for instance.
whatever you say, Michael.
It's being relocated against your will.
As a matter of fact, yes, whatever I say.
Whatever. I'll just punch him. What's he gonna do?
As
now?
it would happen.
How are they gonna kidnap me if they're dead?
Well, see, that's the part that you don't seem to get.
See,
Just kill them, Michael.
I mean, in
Yeah,
theory,
but like, what if you don't, and instead they kill you?
I cry about it, I guess.
Yeah,
And then you'd come back on the 5th day.
and then be
No,
killed
It
again.
was the 3rd day.
Well, last time it took a week or something. That's last time it only took like 4 days or so.
Roughly, if you want to call it that.
my Streamlabs are just having all sorts of issues lately. What the hell?
I
Tell me
agree with
about it.
that.
I can't wait. Next session, I'll be no longer in the backwoods. I'll be back in the university with a real connection.
We'll be in the front woods.
Dennis, are you here?
Yeah,
I've
I
been
spoke
here
up like 5 minutes
a while,
ago.
yeah.
I wasn't here 5
Been
minutes
here?
ago. What if
Oh,
I was the one that was missing?
well,
Okay.
don't know that.
There you go.
Yeah. So, it's Thursday, the 11th of Rainsfall. At a reasonable mid-afternoon hour, you guys receive a knock on the door.
Wait, what time?
A reasonable mid-afternoon hour.
Okay, I'm probably pooping.
Damn it.
Someone else opens the fucking door.
Yeah, I'll open the door for you, Michael.
When you open it, you find the tall, dark figure of your friend and guildmaster, Cassius LeBlanc.
Ah,
Oh,
fuck.
hey, Cassius. You want to come in?
Yes, please. It's good seeing you again. Thought I'd come pay a visit if you have the time.
Absolutely.
It's
Show
the
him the lounge.
he walks in.
He knows where the lounge.
I just want to say real quick, why the fuck isn't our servant opening up the doors?
What?
What
She's
do
a
we-
maid.
Not for serve.
Yeah, what do we pay her for? Jesus Christ.
To clean.
What?
She gets paid very fucking well. She should be able to open a goddamn door for our guest.
You should have fucking made that a part of her fucking job. Instead, her job is to clean.
Okay, we got it. Next time we hire a
Anyways.
butler.
Yeah. That's what Ilrith is for.
Which way? Where is the entrance to this place? Is it the antechamber down here?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Gwydion comes down. After like 30 seconds. Someone here?
That's Cassius.
He like kind of half
Oh.
waves. It's the
Hello, sir.
first time I've been here since it came into your possession. So you haven't done much to change up the furniture.
Yeah, I mean, kept it
Uh,
the same.
it was perfectly good furniture.
Sorry, I didn't mean to take on a somber mood.
Right.
I suppose it's just been the state of things recently. I found out a few days ago that the leader of my tribe has fallen ill with age.
That is unfortunate.
Yes. Ellen may have taken over politically, but the nature of our tribes have always been more spiritual, regardless. Losing the... She's been a rather important leader for the people from the city I am from, at the very least.
Of course.
You were all gone for quite some time, about 2 months or so? I suppose you'll be getting yourself into trouble again. Any stories?
Well, we found an island of Dragonborn and Kuatoa, which are like fish people. But the Kuatoa were enslaved by the Dragonborn, so we made them not enslaved anymore. We started
That wasn't our initial goal. We didn't just go there for the intent of like liberating a slave population.
Yeah,
Of course,
on
not a good thing, but
that note, we really need to drop a draft of first contact rules or something.
yes.
like
I want
Yes,
down
the
if-
reason
we've
we
had
went to
those the entire time. Have you not read?
Oh,
We've been sending you out there. You haven't read the fucking rules.
To be fair,
No,
I didn't know it was
Cassius.
required reading.
where were they? Were they in the contract, or was it? like-
Yes,
Oh, yeah, I didn't read. I'm sorry, Cass. I didn't read that.
you have to. You're in Kara.
I just signed it. I assumed,
No one actually reads the terms of service.
legal. I
We
thought
just
it was
click
legal.
yes.
Why do you think we handed you the contract?
So that we couldn't just like take the ship
Nevertheless.
and leave, right? Well, I guess we still could.
Nevertheless,
I don't know.
the reason we went to this island is because we're trying to intercept and interfere with the crew of the New Moon's Requiem, who, by this point, we know are very much up to no good. We
How
think
so?
we've stopped their... Oh.
We haven't told Cassius this.
Oh my god. The New Moon's Requiem just betrayed everything. Do you know about that? Well, you've seen the light in the sky, yes?
Yeah.
They've
Yeah.
started a ritual. They've started a ritual to, well,
I,
essentially bring back an ancient power. And we are trying to, well, we went to that island because it was part of the ritual, and we hopefully destroyed their means of completing it.
To be fair, we only know that 2 of them right now are bad people. So the rest of them might be fine. Pembroke, Crack, they're probably okay.
well, as far as Pembroke's concerned, he's been stuck at the guild hall.
Okay, so I don't think we have to worry about Pembroke, but
The New
Rain
Moon's
and-
Requiem hasn't been in harbor, and
yeah, Rain and Tolvin, yeah.
They killed Jin.
you like he went. You see his face go from like puzzled to like much more like somber and like very clearly like it's a little bit of like realization and like oh shit, like
We tried to stop them, but unfortunately, things didn't pan out that way. So we're trying to think a few steps ahead of them.
right.
But yes, the storm in Maryland, the light in the sky, they're doing essentially.
Maybe we should tell Pembroke and Crack about this.
Crack and Tolvin and them, they all disappeared at the same time.
Oh, Crack was also there? Okay.
The New Moon's Requiem hasn't been seen in the harbor since before the light that appeared in the sky, and Pembroke was the only one left behind, as far as I could tell. I knew that Jen had been left behind for a moment, but I thought that she would have probably just met up with them later.
So we should,
No,
Pembroke.
she contacted us, telling us that Talvin and Rain were trying to do what they were doing and dragged us out to Maryland to stop them, but it's, well, you know how it ended, and we got stuck in the Underdark for a couple of weeks. It was not a fun time, to put it lightly. We're hoping that they can't proceed with their plans, and although you only have our word to go on, I think that Talvin and Raid need to be wanted by the authorities because of what they've done, what they're trying to do. Unbelievable as it may seem. I mean, they did kill someone, an innocent person.
That is definitely something that I was already planning on doing. If only you had told me earlier, it would have already happened.
Yes, we've been so, well,
I understand.
single-minded trying to stop this.
Trying to think ahead,
Yes,
yes.
Rain, it's dangerous though. Rain is dangerous. He is in possession of a very powerful artifact.
That
The-
bow, perhaps.
That bow, yes. Sorry, let me consult my notes. I think I know what it does.
All I know is I've seen him polish the damn thing quite often.
The bow, yes. I did some digging on these artifacts. The bow causes people to drown on impact when it strikes them. Not a pleasant thing.
That is certainly not.
Yes. Yes.
I can definitely
We-
get word out to the leaders of the other islands. Best I can do is say that if they find harbor anywhere in the Esterisles, they will be, if nothing else, reported.
Yes, this is a lot at once, and it has heavy implications. I just worry about what would happen if word of this got out to the general public what it is they're trying to do if people knew what the light in the sky actually meant.
Right. Well, fuck.
Right, shit.
Yes.
Well, it seems that I have a bit of work to do then. It is nice seeing you all again. For
I'm
what it's
glad to be
worth.
back.
As
How's
much-
the Inquisition problem, Cassius? Has it been getting worse, or?
I wouldn't say any worse. I assume you've heard of the vampire attacks.
Yeah.
They've been fucking shit up for all of us. Just a lot of stops. It's perhaps a bit more difficult to get around, especially if you are, say, a changeling.
Right.
But as far as I know, they've spent most of their efforts in making sure that vampires don't just kill everyone. I suppose it's a change of pace.
Well, if there's anything we can do to help, certainly it's good to cover our bases, make sure that Tortana, our home, is safe before we venture out anywhere else.
Bless me.
Nothing comes to mind immediately, but if you find Tolvin and them, don't let them get away with this.
Yes,
Absolutely.
that will be our number one goal.
Well, I will see myself out.
Until next time. And let us know how your tribe is doing as well. You've never told us much about where you are from, but I hope that things are all right at home.
Well, the tribe itself has been, I have a complicated history with them. I was born in the tribe of the wolf at a time before the Empire came. Well, before it came the last time, at the very least. I fought against the invasion and ultimately was forced to join their sailburners as reparation. I've had a mixed response from my people since, but it is what it is. Regardless of anything, I wouldn't be where I am today if not for that. This particular spiritual leader is not one that I have met, but I know what losing one feels like. It's hard on everyone.
I can imagine.
In any case, they say she may recover. She herself is a powerful healer. Perhaps I word for nothing. In any case, I should really be getting back with all those Inquisition checkpoints. It'll be sundown before I return.
Yes. Best of luck.
It's nice to see you.
You as well. He makes his leave.
Once he's out the
When
door,
he leaves Gwydion's.
yeah, that's once he's out the door, I kind of want to turn to everyone here and go, so do we have a copy of that contract on hand by any chance? I kind of want to go over the first contact rules, since I'm pretty sure we fucked them up.
Yes, we should do that.
We should do
I'm
that.
pretty-
Uh,
I feel like this was something that he just made up as a joke.
Probably.
No.
I don't
don't
think he
think-
was.
That's something only a god would do.
Tactically, it makes sense that we make first contact with this crew.
Yes. And speaking of, none of that. I would like you all to know that I am working on a way to get past the storm. Just to keep you updated, in case you were worried about that. I'm working with the city of Vale and their wizards, their priests, and everything. It might be expensive, but if I need anyone else to pay out of pocket, I'll let you know. It should be worth it in the end. And if anyone else has any ideas they'd like to throw out there, I would appreciate it.
Yeah.
It is a hefty undertaking.
I mean, I don't have money right now, but like when I do, I would be willing.
Yes, it's something for far in the future, and we may never need to go to that island. I just have a bit of foreboding in my head that we will need to eventually, and I'd like to be prepared if we are ever forced to.
Okay.
It makes narrative sense.
Is this
Yes.
island so poor that the leaders won't sponsor a troop of adventurers to prevent the end of the world?
Actually, speaking of that, we need to make a map of that new island.
Yeah,
we did it when we were
Oh,
there,
yes.
didn't we?
I don't recall
You
anyone
did
saying
not.
anything. Yeah,
Right, Lucian? The one person who draws the maps, who remembered to do your one job, correct?
Not a
That's me.
damn one of you thought of it.
you have one job other than punching
No
people to
one
death.
made any maps.
I was reading. I was,
There-
busy with the books and
There
the
was
library.
lore.
There's a lot of lore.
Yes.
Almost 20 minutes of it.
Gwydion can tell me what the island looked like from memory, and I'll just draw it. It's fine.
It was. Make me an intelligence check.
Memory is a tricky thing when it comes to drawing maps, but sure, I'll be.
As would happen, you do not have a feat that lets you just remember everything.
Does that only go for like a month
Therefore-
though?
Why?
We have.
Yeah, it probably. I probably would have. Yeah, you fucking remembered.
Damn it.
Turbo nerd.
Nerd.
You remember
there's a
enough. It's
rock
not your
right
best
here that I
work.
saw. Yes. There's curvature here, yes. Then the river bisecting the island. I mean,
That weird.
what is
purple
cartography
streak.
if not a study of approximations?
A study of exacts, I would imagine, but
Oh, if it's a
Nope.
little bit wrong, someone just accidentally runs into the island, shipwrecks, and dies, but whatever.
I think they'd be fine.
We will say it was the result of a magically induced earthquake that changed the layout of the island.
Perfect.
let me just learn a spell real quick. So, a few hours after Cassius leaves, Sen feels a strange vibration coming from one of her pockets.
God. I look at whatever's vibrating in my pocket. I don't remember buying one of those.
You reach in, and as you do, you touch the stone that the Doge had given you.
Oh, speaking of money,
Fuck.
As soon as your skin meets the stone, the Doge's voice rings into your head. You're good. Is Amelia with you?
No, why would she be?
Fuck! Okay, I received confirmation that Amelia left the guild hall, but she should have arrived here half an hour ago. I haven't lost, and I've lost all contact with her escort.
Oh no.
So, do you need me to search for her?
Yes. She takes the same route every day, from the guild hall down to Lysanders, then taking the canals up to Maine, and following the main roads all the way to the palace. Every single day, same route. Please,
Okay.
you
We'll
have
go
to
and
find
search
her.
for her, and we'll keep in contact.
Good. Alright. The stone. What? You just said good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you give us a city map?
No. This is the best I can do. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's unimportant, the actual route. You know
Okay.
the
Oh.
route, even if you don't know the route.
I just typed
Well,
all
I
that
know
out for nothing.
I was just curious. Oh, thank you. Okay. How close is this path to the sewers?
From the sewers? I mean, it
Guild Hall to the
doesn't.
canals to the.
Guild
To
Hall.
which sewers? To the new ones that the vampires were in?
Any of the sewers, but that would be nicer.
I mean,
yes.
sewers run along the main roads, brother.
Okay. I'll relay the info to the group.
As far as like outputs, I mean, doesn't even get close to any. Like that route pretty much stays like along the coastline up into the canal, in just along the main roads in Hightown until you get to the Ebony Palace. So like, what sewer entrances there are? There are few and far between. A lot of them are just sort of scattered kind of off the main roads. So, you know.
So, the Doge has not heard from Amelia, and it was either vampires or the Inquisition that took her, so I believe we need to trace her steps, what they could have been, and see if we can find anything.
Do you have anything that belongs to her?
Michael, can I track her ring since we have the same exact one?
No, not like that.
Fuck me. Well, I've met her, so
I don't-
I can scry on her.
Alright, you or me, whoever feels like it. I think you're more familiar with her than I am.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember which one was Amelia.
Amelia is
Shopkeep
the
girl.
Doge's daughter. She's the changeling.
She's the one that looks like
Shopkeep's
an anime
daughter.
person.
What are you talking about?
The one that rolls her eyes aggressively.
Yeah, she was the sassy teenage shopkeep we had at the guild hall.
Oh.
Go one that doesn't
Oh.
matter.
Just Matthew helping Kyle.
Yeah, because I was both in and out of character. I literally couldn't remember who the fuck Amelia was.
Yeah. Doge's
Oh,
daughter.
yeah.
That's the important
She's like
bit.
Sun's friend.
Hyper changeling. By which I mean a normal changeling.
What? They're hyper now?
Yeah. She drinks a lot of caffeine.
Sen has terrible restless foot syndrome.
Isn't even her final form.
Have I just been cutting back on everything so much that my memory is finally kicking back in and I literally suddenly realize I remember nothing? When did we learn Amelia was a changeling and a Doge's daughter?
Like session. Well, I learned it pretty early.
You learned that it was the Doge's daughter immediately,
I
but
don't
like
think the rest
her
of
being a
us know.
changeling, the only one that knows that is Sen.
Okay,
Yeah.
that made more sense to me.
Yeah.
Like the Doge's daughter, that sounded roughly familiar. The changeling bit I didn't think I knew yet.
Oh, I thought everyone knew.
No,
No.
Mm-mm.
you did
Can
not
we
tell
possibly
everyone.
retcon that or nah? Can we retcon that or no?
Retcon what? Retcon that everybody knows, or what you said? Because the answer is no to both.
Me telling them that she's a
Do you have
changeling.
access to the wish spell?
I don't have access to the wish spell.
Then you're fucked.
Would you like me to use my modify memory scroll on myself?
Yes, I would.
Or on you,
Okay, I
so that you
wasn't
forget
supposed
you
to
told
tell
us?
you. I wasn't supposed
I
to
can
tell
make
you
you-
guys.
You have a
Well,
habit of
we
that.
don't discriminate, so it's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm trying to be honest with all of you, and I think it's important for you to know all the facts about her.
well, we're a fair group. I mean, for
That's
God's
good.
sake, we basically started a war with the Inquisition over you.
I don't know what you're
Yes.
talking about.
I threw a
Um,
man
Would
off
the
a bridge.
Inquisition and have interest in Sen?
Because she's a very
party
interesting
members of
individual.
ours- a party member of ours betrayed us, and we found out she was working for the Inquisition, so Lucian threw her off a bridge.
And I might have thrown two gods over the bridge.
It's like
And-
3/4 of the truth.
And that gives the Inquisition interest in Lucian, not Sen.
Well, I'm the leader of this group, so I'm responsible for his actions.
Anyway, moving on from this awkward conversation. So Amelia's gone missing on the path
Yes.
to the Ebony Palace. Okay. You know the route?
Yes, I know the exact route. And
You
I need
might-
about 8.5 minutes to finish the scry spell.
You might also be interested in learning that you successfully scry on Amelia.
Oh.
You don't see much around her, but you do see her being pulled unconscious, like dragged, sort of. Not like bleeding or anything. She doesn't look like she's in fear of, like, she's not in danger of dying per se, but she does seem to be like currently like bound at the hands and like being sort of carried away along back roads.
Okay. Is she still wearing her ring?
Interestingly enough, no.
Okay, that tells me exactly what I need to know.
Well, what did you
Okay.
see?
She's unconscious and she's being dragged, and she isn't wearing her ring anymore.
Fantastic. Dirt road, paved
So-
road, grassy knolls. Which direction was the sun currently? Which direction were the shadows?
I can't really tell any of that, can I? What kind of road was it? Can I tell that at least?
One of the normal like cobblestone.
It appears there was just a normal cobblestone road. Can I roll a check for any of the stuff Kyle suggested? Or
Yeah, make a perception check. Yeah.
Okay.
I always roll a tracker character, so.
Now, I mean, are you going to
Lucky.
be able to tell exactly where she is based on that? Probably not. But like
No.
the general idea, she looks like she's on a bit of an older road, or one that's not really on the main path, which would make sense if she was kidnapped along the main path. They would drag her elsewhere. Moreover, you didn't see any canals, and which means one of two
Lysander.
things. She's probably not in Midtown. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Either low or high. Probably low, so relatively nearby, maybe.
It looks like
No
she's in
shop
Lowtown.
signs. Like
I would say
buildings.
probably not.
Okay.
I mostly asked.
Lowly populated.
I mostly asked about the shadows,
Well,
just so
I
I can kind of tell what direction they were facing the sun, so I get a direction of which direction they're walking.
So, scrying, it almost
Yes.
entirely focuses on the subject. It's a very close.
Yeah, you can like kind of see a little bit around it. Like you can't make out the details of who is dragging her. You see that they are wearing armor. As far as shadows go, like, I mean, it's like the sun is starting to set, so like, I mean, the sun is kind of coming in, so I'd say, yeah, facing the sun. Looks like they're probably heading east, I think.
So,
That's a lot better. Okay.
where does Scry say you have a hard time seeing? What I'm seeing is it says you can see and hear through the sensor as if you were there.
A particular creature, right? So like,
No, like, all right. So if they fail on a failed save, the spell creates an invisible sensor within 10 feet of the target. You can see and hear through the sensor as if you were there. It moves with them.
Oh.
Like, it's targeted at the individual. That's where it forms, but it's not preventing you. It says nothing about preventing what you can see within that 10 feet space.
that's what you saw.
Okay.
Right, we should get moving
So,
then.
do we have a good enough lead? Yes, I suppose time is wasting.
Is the plan to retrace her steps or go somewhere in particular?
So I have a few things. Is it a one-way communication, this vibrator, or is it two-way?
Interestingly enough, it is. It doesn't activate from your end by itself.
Okay.
Can't imagine why.
I'm not gonna waste a spell. So we could just start searching Lowtown. How big is Lowtown roughly?
I mean, it's like the largest section of the city.
So it's substantial.
Yeah,
Okay. Does she
probably
normally-
along like the
she
further
normally wouldn't-
roads.
She normally wouldn't walk through Lowtown, correct?
She from the route that the Doge gave you, she goes from the guild hall and essentially walks along the coastline up until the point where they reach the canals, and then they take the canals up all the way into Hightown, where she walks from there. She also has an armed escort with her when she walks.
Okay, so
Like they come and get her every day.
okay, that
Can
right
you,
there
like,
will help.
roughly draw this out? Like, literally just dots.
I was say, wait, if they're going east, then isn't east just the coast?
Yes.
Oh, that's
So
weird.
like, she goes from here
Boat,
to
possibly.
here, and then like up to here. How is that helpful?
This does help.
Well, if we're assuming that the Inquisition has her, where is their stronghold?
Anyone
Right,
know the
like-
answer?
We could figure out where that is and try
I
to
know
meet them in between
It's very
here and there.
close to the guild hall. It's very close to guild hall, right?
I would think so.
It was like 100 feet from the guild hall or something.
You're thinking about the roadblock that's 300 feet away.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, here's my range of thinking on this. We basically retrace her steps. She had an armed escort with her, so there's a fairly solid chance we're going to find signs of a scuffle and a fight. We use that and then start tracking east, which was the direction they were heading. And just start looking for old cobblestone roads.
I think we should immediately head northeast and just follow the coast if that's the way they're headed. And we should also tell the boat to sail northwest so they hug the coast.
But the path didn't quite go that way.
Well, because we're south of where we roughly think they are, correct?
Maybe. I mean, it depends on where you think that they're going. You would know from the letter, the Inquisition letter last time that you were in town, the one that warned you about the vampire attacks, the mass-produced one, that just like they sent everywhere. They one of the things that it said was, if you have any information, please inform the nearest Inquisitor or report directly to Overseer Tandor Vaughn at the local Inquisition headquarters aboard the Smiting Blade.
Oh, they're taking her to a boat.
Yeah, so that's why I want our boat
makes
to
sense.
head that way.
It's always boats. So,
You guys ready
are
to
we
go
infiltrating
sink?
the ship? Go ahead.
Oh, infiltrate? I was gonna say sink, but we can infiltrate. That's fine.
I'm down for either, honestly.
Well, the person we're trying to rescue is on the boat, so we can infiltrate, then sink.
I agree. Also, yeah, we should send our boat that way too. Just in case.
How well armed are Inquisition ships typically? We've seen one.
They're like
cheap.
they're heavily armed, right?
I mean, they're pretty. They're Mara ships, through and through. They are.
Our ship would not last in that firefight.
They're not
I
like
worry about
packing
that.
incredible heat or nothing, but they probably got like 5 ballista either side of the ship, maybe another 2 in the back.
Also, we're walking and talking. We're headed roughly that area.
Right.
I do worry about our ship's ability to come close to an Inquisition ship. I think maybe we should just sneak upon the Smiting Blade.
Do we even know if we're going to get there in time, though? Then
Oh,
we
if
need
that's
to
even the right
board our
place.
boat.
How
I think
long?
we should try.
Concentration up to 10 minutes. Okay. Shit. Okay.
I assume the 10 minutes that it's up, it doesn't really change much. It's just kind of walking in the same-ish thing.
Fuck, it is concentration for 10 fucking minutes, huh?
It is.
Yeah.
That was another thing I was going
okay.
to use.
During that 10 minutes, you do witness her being picked up, placed on what looks to be some sort of gondola or like dinghy, like a small boat, and covered with a sheet by the looks.
Okay, does the ground look sandy or canal-y or...
It's in a
not?
canal. In a canal.
Okay, she's been put into some sort of gondola in a canal now.
Well, we need to try and intercept.
I mean, how is it to find Inquisitors in a little dinghy with a sack that might be human size? I'd imagine that's a rare thing.
So we should go to the docks, right? And if that's where the Inquisition ship is parked.
Yeah, I mean, like
From sailing back, the Smiting Blade is like in the bay.
I mean, ideally wherever the canal meets the bay, right? So we can head them off. Kind of, we know they're headed in that direction. We would assume so.
Right.
Like worst case, they get her on the ship. Or second worst case, it's the vampires that got her, and they're going into the sewers.
That's also a scary possibility.
I'm like less concerned about the vampires than the Inquisition.
Inquisition seems more likely because I thought the Doge and the vampires had an understanding, and I think kidnapping his daughter would be a serious breach of that.
Right?
Yeah.
Or some awesome leverage.
Okay, so we're heading dockwise canals, correct?
Okay.
Yeah,
That makes
we're
sense to
trying
me.
try and
Are we on board?
intercept.
Yeah.
Quickly, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So when you guys get to the bay, you see that the Smiting Blade is out there, probably like 200 feet or so out from the docks, and there is a small boat, sort of like already making its way toward there.
Hell yeah.
How far? And also...
How far?
Probably like 140 feet. Looks like 2 Inquisition soldiers. Inquisitors,
So,
even.
How many people are around?
I turned to Lucian.
Civilians?
Oh, the docks are like heavily populated. It's like where most people find work.
I'm like thinking in my head, like, oh, I could hit that shot, but
It's true. If you want to
Okay,
shoot the Inquisitors, you could do so.
Or-
I mean, how far are they, right?
100 some
That-
feet.
140-ish, getting
how far-
further and further.
How far are they from the boat, or can we not see?
Some like, let me just do the rest of the math. 160-ish
get
feet.
there.
They're probably
so-
like closer to 80-ish feet.
If Gideon haste me, I could get there.
I
can
think
do this.
I know what I want to do. If we can get at the gondola, I would like to cast Major Image and make it look like someone is trying to someone is around the gondola like with a cart full of like supplies and stuff, and it just breaks and everything falls into the canal, blocking them.
oh, they're already in the bay, right?
Yeah, they're already in the bay.
Yeah, they're in the bay, dude.
Shit. Well,
That's why I
I
was
could-
looking at Lucian.
I could make it there if Gideon casts haste on me.
I have
I don't have
Dimension
haste
Door.
ready.
You don't have haste ready? Well, I
I
can
have
cast haste
Dimension
on
Door.
myself. Okay, Dimension Door works.
I have Dimension Door. Can you make an image of a big fucking wave that's just crashing over them?
Wait, hold up. Slightly better twist to the idea. Lucian casts haste on himself, makes a mad dash for the boat with his stupid swim speed. Sand, you dimension door me onto the boat.
That's good. I like that.
I
Yeah.
could dimension door someone else onto the boat as well.
One of the pokey boys.
Wait,
Actually,
wait.
if I haste myself, I can get on there easily. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're good.
Who can do more physical damage, Ophir or Heinrich?
I'm okay in close quarters.
Looks like we're taking the
I
spy
would like to
plane.
have everyone on the boat. We can't leave everyone. We can't leave someone behind. Is the problem?
We have to
I could
literally
Does
leave one of
Ovi or
them.
Heinrich have a way to independently get on the boat?
I'll be fine.
Okay, so I should take Heinrich with me.
Unless
Okay, sounds
Heinrich
like a plan,
has an
then.
easier method.
I suppose you could turn yourself to a giant swimming spider, can you, Heinrich?
No, but what if you make webs and glide down like a flying creature, like a Spider Man?
I think Gordian should probably take Heinrich.
I'm sorry, my brain broke for a
Alright.
moment trying to comprehend what he just said. Anyway,
It's just a pun. It's okay. You're gonna be fine.
Okay, well,
I'll dimension door Heinrich. Send dimension doors
yeah,
Talon. Not Talon.
not Talon.
Remember,
not Talon.
No, you're right. It's
Specifically
not Talon.
we've been doing a lot of tracking today.
I would not dimension door Talon. He's too squishy.
And I will just cast haste on myself, and then swim and bonus action dash to go 240 feet. And yeah.
All right. Now you're not being very subtle.
No.
No.
But then again,
so they
they're-
see you. They see you coming.
I mean, they're kidnapping the Doge's daughter. Subtle can go right out the fucking window if they want to argue it.
Yeah.
I am going to need you to roll initiative.
All right.
This is exciting. It's been a while since we've had a chase.
Fuck subterfuge. All out, balls out.
Subterfuge.
Wow.
Subterfuge is for cowards.
That's a great start.
Where's
Whoa.
my token?
Bad as
Damn it, Sen.
This
Fuck
is
is
the
this?
third 6 in a row that I've rolled for initiative.
Sen, I don't think I can't believe I'm saying this, Nathan. Please use lucky.
Hey, I'm
Because me getting on the
feeling
boat
lucky.
is dependent on your turn.
You've got
Yes.
Where's my token?
Fuck.
Okay, it's better. It's a 9.17.
Yeah, that's better at least.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Fuck.
Look, it's fine. We're on the boat.
Oh yeah, that's right, because we're basically jumping us off with the teleport.
I can take a couple stabs, as we've seen many times.
And when you're tanking by accident.
Someone's got a tank.
Yeah, me. Until Lucian gets there, then it's him. Oh wow. Firebolt's 120 feet. I probably could have just
So
spell
the
sniped
boat-
them.
Has the smiting blade set sail, or are we just in it?
What do you mean?
Like, has it set sail or is it still docked?
Oh, it's in the bay.
Well, as we. Okay.
It doesn't stay in
Oh,
the
so-
docks. It is kept like away from the docks.
Oh, okay. So it's anchored, but it isn't like at the docks. just-
Interestingly enough, it doesn't look like it's anchored presently. But
I don't know what the fuck's happening.
they don't seem to be moving all too much. It looks like they have.
Basically, I'm just asking if we're about to create a giant spectacle in front of a very crowded dock.
Yes, we are.
You're probably going to create quite the spectacle in the bay that
Look,
a very crowded dock is built around.
It's fine. I've
Okay.
got a plan.
I think I'm
Oh, goody.
misunderstanding what a bay might be.
This is the bay.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Wait, so okay,
Anyways.
let's make sure our understandings of bodies of water are all the same. Right.
Yeah.
A canal is going to have
Oh my God.
walkways potentially along the side of it, and then boat traffic can move back and forth between it. It'll move between larger
combat.
bodies of water potentially. A bay is going to be maybe like a half moon shaped that leads out to open ocean.
How far away are we from the shore then, I guess?
Okay, Matthew, but what's a quay?
It's pretty similar to a canal.
That's a place where warriors fight.
Okay, so you guys are probably you guys are still like at the docks. The ship is over here in the bay, just some 140-ish feet away. Or sorry, that's about 200 something feet away, right? Yeah. The boat, the little gondola, the small ship that you believe Amelia to be on, is about 140-ish feet away from you, heading toward the smiting blade. And the smiting blade looks probably like it's in the process of sort of turning right now.
Okay. Yeah, let's commandeer this bitch.
Oh, fuck.
Commandeer the Inquisitor ship.
Okay.
Oh, we're already on it.
You're getting there.
I thought we were getting to. We were on the dinghy with Amelia. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
That's what I was shooting for.
So here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Here's what we're gonna do. We have rolled initiative. This time next week, I will prepare a whole map for this.
A whole map, you say?
Yeah, you guys sort of did the thing where you just figured me out immediately, and as a result, you got here before you should have, quote unquote. Good job. I need to draw this. Okay. Either way, it's time to end the session anyway. So it's actually a good cliffhanger.
So everything happened in a blur, but just so it clarified, they put her on a gondola, and then they moved her to a dinghy.
No. It's the same boat. It's a small boat.
Oh, gondola. Okay, because gondolas are so small, I'm confused as to how all 6 of us would be on there.
Yeah, it's like it is more gondola-like. Like there are 2 Inquisitors, and then Amelia, like in like a little bit of like a holding area. It would probably hold a couple of you.
We're not worried.
We'll see how that goes. I will draw.
Yeah. There's gonna be at least 4 of us on there, with the 5th meaty boy coming soon after. But honestly, I think we'll have it pretty much handled. And I mean, God, I could probably just thunderwave them off the damn boat and maybe damage a little bit. Then we can just push our happy asses in the dinghy back.
Yeah, like I could literally just dimension door on, dimension door Amelia out, but we can knock out some Inquisitors while we're here.
Why not? Worked so great the first time on the bridge, and the second time when I fed one to a troll.
Hell yes.
All right.
I have such a great plan.
Does it involve suggestion?
No. I don't.
Honestly, I don't think this will go very badly.
Nah, this is probably the more lighter case scenarios we've ever encountered, that we just went, okay, screw it, this is the plan, we're going with this.
This was a lot easier than when we were fucking escorting the dude.
Oh god, yes.
The less planning, the better.
Alright, in that case, I'll catch you all next week.
Alright, yeah.
Yep. So,
I'll see you.
And with that, I will catch all of you next week as well. As usual, though, I do hope you all enjoyed, and if you all did enjoy, a great way of showing that support, as always, is by liking the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course, sharing it with your friends. And yeah, as I just said, tune in next week to see what happens next, and how well this plan we just pulled out of our butts just works. Like, you know, half of our plans. But once again, thank you all for watching, and as usual, cheers to those that love us, to losers that lost us, and as always, lucky sons of bitches that get to meet us, and we will catch you all in the next video. Like, share, and subscribe.